Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
Whoa! What's up, everybody? I am Brady Big Lovin. This guy here is the DellaSnooch, and over there is the Dragon Body. Welcome to the Escape Pod, episode 117. And this is also a place where friends talk all things geek and get very sexy. Clankety clank, clankety clank, bitch. How you like me now?
That's some clanking.
Welcome to the show, everybody. We're gonna be on one. It's gonna get real.
Riding it.
Oh, feel the fucking flow.
Yeah, can you see how fucking excited I am?
Yeah, dude.
Feel these nipples.
Oh my goodness.
Cut glass.
You could cut. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Diamonds. You could cut some diamonds with them nipples.
Cut
Yeah,
diamonds.
if you can cut diamonds with your nipples,
Wow,
That's some
those are
aggressive-
some
that's
nipples.
super hard.
When I was like 11, I think I had those type of nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was very flat chested. It was pretty aggressive.
Did Brady turn into an Irish pirate?
Maybe.
I think he was shooting for French, but Irish is fine.
Who knows? Brady's confused.
Brady's confused.
We're on one.
We're on one. Tonight is the night, man.
Yeah, because tonight's the night. for things.
Tonight is the night when two become one.
That is not where I
Wow.
thought you were going. I thought you were going fucking Rod Stewart.
No.
Tonight is
No.
the night.
No. Going all Spice Girls, get sexy on the people.
Okay.
I did that for the people.
I'm more of a
Oh.
Porno for Pyros guy if I'm getting sexy.
Oh.
We'll all make
I'm a
great
little
guys.
prodigy. A little smack my
Oh,
bitch up.
smack my
Smack
bitch.
my bitch
But
up.
then you got to serenade.
Breathe with me.
It's gonna be a good fucking show.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna
this
be a
is-
show.
This is a real nipple clamp kind of fest here.
Well, I'm wearing mine,
Well, next week,
but I'm not wearing my butt cuffs. Hashtag.
hashtag butt cuffs.
Hashtag butt cuffs.
We're going to ScarifCon next week. Well, most of us.
2/3 of us.
Two-thirds.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
Good
That's
shit.
a good number. I feel good about it.
We're
You
gonna,
know
we're
why
gonna
the
be
1/3
connected
can't
the
go?
whole way anyway.
You know why 1/3 can't go?
Because he doesn't like us.
All right.
That's not
All
it
right.
at all.
The second answer.
That's not it at all. Because he's taking care of his family.
Because that's what he fucking
Family.
does, bro. That's what the guy is, man. He's a family man. That's what Dragon Buddy's all
Indeed.
about. I fucking love this dude.
And we're going to be connected. We're going to have some podcasts and live streams, and I'll be
Things
in
are
the
gonna get
chats,
wild.
and I'll be on the interwebs, and
And the only people more bummed about it than me and Brady is Chris and Kelly. So
That's true.
yeah.
It's true. We're still gonna have a good. We're still gonna have a good time.
fuck yeah. Let's
Oh, yeah.
let's run the video from last year's ScarifCon.
Should we do that
Yeah.
for people?
We should do that for
Fuck
the
yeah, dude.
people and show everybody why, if they
But-
can.
But
They
now
should-
you have to visualize this year. Hold
It'll
on.
be so much cooler.
Yeah,
Bigger.
literally, because it's gonna be inside, and there's gonna be alcohol present.
Yes, because it's
Yeah.
at a bar, restaurant,
Yeah,
convention
baby.
hall.
Yes, it's gonna be good stuff. It's gonna be a good time.
So,
So when you're feeling a little parched, you know,
Yeah.
get a
I'm
little
gonna need
libation.
I'm gonna need a Long Island at the Escape Pod stat.
Do it, please.
So
Do it. Run the video. bro.
Scarif 2021, roll the tape.
Here-
collecting there, bro.
Dominic and his son, they're here.
These guys are all celebrities. Boom, baby.
ScarifCon 2022. Everybody gets pregnant.
Everybody, because tequila.
Everyone.
It's Luna Girl's
Tequila,
fault, because that's what she
pregnancy.
calls it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what the shit?
Dragon Buddy. Hold on. It might be on our end. Say
Hello. Saying something.
God damn it, Don.
I fucked with.
You push
There
the
we go.
button. Am I back? You all good yet?
Yeah, it's not you, it's me.
Ah,
You have
It's
to keep
me.
talking. Yeah.
it's me. Or is it you? Or is it me
It's-
and you? You and me?
Don't bump the table because we're gonna fuck this up.
So for whatever reason, the way the wiring goes into this soundboard, it works really good at this one spot for you. And if I move it to a different spot, it works good for the video, but not same time.
Ah.
we need to get another connector or something.
Yeah, some fuckery is afoot.
It's super fuckery,
Damn it.
as some would say. Yeah.
We'll
That's
have
what it is, dude. ScarifCon 2020.
Everybody gets pregnant.
Everybody gets pregnant. Blame Luna Girl because tequila.
Yeah, because tequila.
Right.
Don.
It's me.
How you
All
doing, buddy?
three of our assholes.
Wow.
What
So
the
much going on with our
A lot
assholes.
to unpack there.
That's why all the butt cuffs.
Yeah, butt cuffs. Hashtag butt cuffs.
Hashtag butt cuffs.
Just in case.
If you know, you know. And if you know,
Yeah, it's a
Lean on
safety
it.
thing.
It is a safety thing.
It's a safety thing. We gotta have them. Chris, what'd you get up to this week?
I was trying to ask you that.
I know I skipped it.
I was gonna take it
You're
out of
a
the
dick.
case too. But
Roll it right back to this motherfucker.
yeah, a lot of work, and took the weekend and kind of didn't do anything. Ran a couple errands. Sunday, I spent the first couple hours, like between 5 and 7 a.m., just enjoying outside, and then chased my cat around because he wanted to enjoy outside longer. Then I spent 4 hours or so building a Lego Boba Fett bust, which is in my display case back there.
Hell yeah.
Every time somebody says bust, I think titties. Every time.
Every time. That's what I think. I'm like boobies.
And it stops right before the titties. It doesn't make sense.
I don't understand why a statue of somebody's head is a bust
right.
and titties are also a bust. How
Right.
come bust statues aren't just of like this section, which is really the best part?
Right.
It's true.
She's big
It's true.
busted. You know?
Yeah.
I love
You know,
titties.
let's make a
I'm a
statue.
fan. I'm a fan. I've always been a fan since I was a wee lad.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a fan of big ones too.
Yeah.
Like I don't discriminate though. Like I'm gonna look at them all, right? And sometimes I'll even give them a second glance. Maybe I shouldn't, but I will.
Yeah.
Right.
I shouldn't, but I'm gonna.
We spoke on this and it's on a TikTok. If you have a boob, let it go, man. So it's for somebody. There's a person for every boob.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
It's true. My mom says we're 12 years old.
No, she's not wrong.
No, she's not wrong at all.
But like old ladies will come up and be like, "You want to see these?" And I'm like, "Well, I
No,
don't,
but
but
okay."
okay."
Right?
And then they come out, and then she like rolls it up.
Puts it
Tucks it
away. Yep. Exactly.
And you're still watching. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I'm just like, well, that's how you take care
That's
of
how,
those,
right?
It's,
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, that was
Neat.
pretty-
Neat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You should sell that on the internet.
Chantel says she has boobs. I don't know that. She's telling us that.
Chantel has boobs.
She says so.
Nice. Good for you.
Chantel, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, sweetie. I have boobs too.
I grew these myself.
Yeah, there's a lot of tacos.
These are all
Taco
natural.
went,
wrap.
into, went into these.
Yeah.
I got dad bod going way back.
Oh, and I would call it more of a father figure.
Yeah,
As one would say.
I'm a father
I'm
figure.
a father figure, not
Yeah.
so much a dad
Yeah.
bod.
Yeah.
I'm classy.
Yeah, I'm tops of the bottom half.
Like,
Yeah.
I've been to Olive Garden,
Yeah, I've been to Olive Garden this week.
right? Classy motherfucker you are.
Speaking of which, let me get this off. Let me get this off my chest.
Get it.
I went to Olive Garden a place where I shouldn't like, but I do love.
Right. Everybody does, except my mom and dad.
Yes.
My mom and dad do not.
And Kelly hates it.
Oh yeah, Luna
Kelly
Girl.
hates
Yeah.
She
Yes.
hates the existence of Olive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She feels that Olive Garden is basically fast food Italian food.
Okay, right.
Like
My
It
mom and
kinda
dad
is.
think it's just reheated frozen shit.
Yeah,
it's
it kind of
McDonald's Boopada Boppada.
Yeah. Now, Olive Garden has been in my town for,
The whole time I've lived here.
I'm going to say 35 years. Okay.
It's a good number.
I've been getting the same dish, give or take, from Olive Garden for 35 years.
Della Boobies.
Della Boobies. Truth. Olive Garden decided in probably the last 5 months that it was going to change its red sauce.
Oh, there's some.
Now,
I was wondering what was up with my ravioli last time.
yeah, if you've ordered like the red sauce at Olive Garden, it was very specific. It had crushed tomatoes, it had some sauce, it had some onions, little garlic, some things were happening. It wasn't great, but it was a serviceable red sauce.
Right.
Right.
The shit that I got this last time
Dad's being an asshole.
was like bright red. It was like there was almost like crushed cherry tomato in it. It had almost no flavor other than tomato.
That's some bullshit.
And it was kind of like gelatinous.
Gross.
As opposed to like, just being kind of thin with chunks.
Like this came out of a can in the shape of a can.
Yeah, it was there was a real cranberry sauce aesthetic to it.
That's gross.
And I'm gonna go out on a limb
sauce.
and say Olive Garden, you done fucked up, which is bad because you done fucked up a lot.
Yeah.
You fucked up a lot of
Dude,
things. We look past a lot of the fuck ups.
I was pissed off because they got rid of their lemon peppercorn ranch for the calamari, the dipping sauce. They changed to some other shit, and it's not the shit it used to be, and it's very upsetting.
The calamari dipping sauce?
Yes.
There's
a marinara sauce.
Like a lemon zest kind of
and
thing.
it's fucking gone, dude. They went some other direction.
Fuck.
We got to get with these corporate fucks.
We can talk to them. Just send the three of us in.
Kelly, make me a real
Bridges.
sauce, put it in a jar, put it in the mail, and I'll have it.
Yeah,
Right.
let's do this.
I'm just saying, like Olive Garden, you had one job, and it was really to have a decent fucking red sauce.
And you fuck.
Like you need to have a decent red sauce and a decent Alfredo sauce, and that's almost all
And
you
you're
have to do.
Right, and
you
that's
gotta
it.
do.
You cover like every dish at that point.
Right.
Right.
Because almost everything has one of those two things in it.
Right.
How do you fuck up what? Who told you in an executive meeting this is a good sauce? That motherfucker should be
douchebag.
drug out into the street,
Right.
beat
This
to
man
death,
has no tongue.
and
Exactly.
turned into a red sauce.
Drag him out to the street by his tongue.
Right.
Yes.
I like it.
And I gotta
Very
assume that
aggressive. This is very the boys.
this is the kind of shit that makes me normally.
We're not living in America right now.
No.
I'll tell you that. When we're dragging out a fucking executive from Olive Garden
Yeah.
and beating him in the street in
I'm
the
a-
parking lot. Because I have a feeling Luna Girl's
Sounds
not
like
gonna
he
let him
deserves
get.
it.
It would have been 100% better if they would have just started putting ragu on your stuff.
Right.
So let's just clear up all the bullshit. Like they are way below ragu right now.
Ooh.
My mom wants to know if this is about Thor or Olive Garden. We eventually get to what the subject matter is at hand,
Yes.
but we have bullshit all up until that
Okay,
point.
so Thor's a Greek god.
Yes.
Olives are Greek. Olive Garden.
Connections. Boom.
Boom.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah. See, Kelly is like ragu is dead. Like, I'm just saying, Olive Garden's red sauce is not as good as ragu, which is fucked.
Yeah. That's
Which
not
is
a good situation.
fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. it's
Because
not-
ragu ain't that good.
And it was, there was 3 of us, and it was $80.
Ooh.
What did you let him eat?
They just all ordered an entree. That's how an entree is $20 at Olive
$20,
Garden
yeah.
now.
20
That's
bucks.
ridiculous. Last time I went to Olive Garden, it was just me and Nicole.
We didn't
They're
even
like-
have alcohol,
Endless breadsticks, but you got to chase that motherfucker down and tell him bring you breadsticks.
right?
Although the last time we went to Olive Garden, we had a dope ass waitress, bro.
Did you?
Oh yeah, she was bringing all the shit out. She's like,
Was
I
she
don't care.
the older lady?
No, she's the black lady. She was a lot of fun.
Oh, I know that lady.
With the
Yeah,
longer
yeah,
hair.
yeah. Uh-huh,
She was
uh-huh.
fucking cool. as shit.
There's an older lady that's probably in her like late 50s.
Mhm.
She's pretty fire too.
Nice.
And she's nice.
Cool.
My mom's gonna take a nap. That's fine.
That's great.
Until we start talking about my dad. My dad apparently thinks he's Chris Hemsworth. I love you,
Oh.
old man, but you're not.
Yeah, he's like the pavement guy.
What? What?
Is it-
You're the pavement guy. You bitch, you just made pavement last
He's
week.
he's the pavement lord, right?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, why don't you say it? He's
Where
the
we're going.
helicopter guy.
He's
the
he works on
helicopter.
the helicopter.
You fucking tool.
Anyway, any fucking way.
Any fucking
That was
way.
my Olive Garden story, and I'm sorry to have interrupted you, but that
No.
almost sums up my week. Like my
You
kids
gotta
are
call
here.
it out, man. Fuck.
I don't
Olive
feel like
Garden.
you interrupted Dragon Buddy. I feel like
No.
you interrupted my mom's show. She's like, no, I showed up for Thor. What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Okay, didn't sign up for
she's
this.
like, I did not want to listen to.
And if you
Brady.
read, and then you read
Talk.
the comments, she's like, your mom's gonna take a nap until you're ready to talk about Thor. What the fuck?
No, it's not wrong.
So you guys like my parents don't watch. Maybe it's for the better. Maybe my parents shouldn't watch because my mom's just like,
No,
she's
I'm
like, I
happy
shit on
they're
your
here.
show.
They're keeping you under control.
Not really. I'm doing my best, man. I'm trying to hold it together.
So that was my week. My kids are here, and we went to Olive Garden, and I've worked a lot.
Fucking Keith jumps in.
I'm ready to talk about the boys. We are too.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be last week.
Yeah, and then things happen, adjustments to life, so you guys can catch up. We're gonna cover it though.
Yeah.
Where Alan is gonna join us on the show for that. But we're just waiting for his schedule to clear up, and when it does, we're gonna.
We
we're
really
gonna
wanna
jump
talk
in. We
about it
really
with
want to
Alan.
talk about it, so it's gonna happen, guys.
Definitely.
But eventually, Thor will happen.
Thor will happen.
Like,
Chris, did you have
Like an
anything
hour.
else you wanted to share about your week?
No, that's the Lego build. That, and I'm making plans to go on a Salacious Rum because that's who I hang out on Sundays. They build
I
Legos,
love Joe.
watch them build Legos, and yeah. So I'm gonna jump on probably in 2 weeks after. That'd be not this weekend, so it'll be Scarif weekend. Might jump on a little Salacious Rum and build a new Stormtrooper Lego bust that I got. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, that pretty much sums it up. That and back to work.
My kids got me the Stormtrooper. My kids or my wife, I can't remember, got me the Stormtrooper bust. I got that
Yeah.
one too.
Nice.
Busty.
It's so
Bust.
busty. Stop it. My mom's going to call us 12-year-olds
Oh,
again.
okay. I will apologize because it has been a blur. But Friday was the premiere episode of the Red 5 Tavern, where
Oh,
we were
yeah.
playing Dungeons and Dragons, Red 5, and it's opened up to some Red 5 friends that have gotten in. I believe there are 14 adventurers in the Devil's Bargain. We've spent 2 hours on Friday escaping prison, and my character, Ursh, was branded by, I believe, Satan.
What?
No, that's,
Yes.
that's how it happened.
That's not good,
Yeah.
dude. I'm going to tell you, that's not a good
Wow.
thing.
We saw Lunar Girl. Lunar Girl was there. Her Kalisha, the Moon Elf, who is very adept at rubbing her feet on the carpet and zapping guards, which does
That was so
absolutely
fucking
nothing.
funny. Did you listen to it?
No, I haven't got there yet.
Like she
It
has
was
the ability to like grab a hold of somebody and shock the bejesus out of them.
that
We
is
are in a
awesome.
magically dampened prison. Like,
Right.
magic doesn't work here. I'm going to try it anyway, and I'm going to roll a 4. Fuck.
Yeah. She rolled like almost the lowest number she could. She went, zzz. And the guard's like, what?
What the fuck?
And then some magic bunny like jumped out and was like,
Yeah.
"Wow."
We had a rabbit on our fucking side, man. So tune in Fridays, about 10 o'clock Eastern time, Red 5 Tavern on YouTube. Just look up the Red 5 Tavern. You can find us through the Red 5 network.
Mhm.
And another episode. I'm going to be resting at the tavern, I believe, this week. There are some other adventures, some new adventurers joining us on Friday. And will there be blood? Will there be death? Will there be shenanigans? Yes.
I want to come on, but not until I'm not working on Saturday mornings.
Right. That's when I can come on. But right now, can't.
Right. It's super. It like you guys start at 10, which means that
Yeah.
you end about midnight, and
Yeah.
I have to be at work at 5.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
That's tough.
I know how that is.
Later, Alan. Sorry you can't join us, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, bud.
Appreciate it, man.
We still love you.
It's true.
I can't wait to see you next weekend.
Yes.
So cool.
He
Alan
said,
is a great guy too.
I told him, I'm like, bro, you owe me a handshake when we see each other. He's like, bro, I'm a hugger. And I'm like, I guess we're hugging then.
All right. Nice.
Donna's gonna squeeze your buns.
Yeah, I'm wearing butt cuffs, I promise.
It's a good thing.
Yes.
Hashtag butt cuffs.
Yes, Tina, Luna Girl, because I forgot the Red 5 Tavern, and I apologize for this because I've been tweeting about it ever since. I had so much fun.
Yeah, super dope.
It was great. But yes, she's probably out there rubbing her feet on the carpet waiting for me to end this podcast so she can really use that shocking grasp.
Oh, I got one more thing I got to talk about.
Okay, bud.
Me and I started a new show called Stranger Things Has Happened, where we'll be listening to or going over one episode of Stranger Things every time. And then Kelly was my first guest, and it went so well that Kelly is going to be a permanent co-host.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
And once we catch up to Brady,
I'm gonna jump in.
Brady's going to jump in at
So I've
least
hit
some of
pause.
the time, if not all the time.
Yeah, I've hit pause, and then I'm following along with the adventure, so I'm listening to them. I enjoyed listening to their first episode.
Good stuff.
Their conspiracy theories, if you will.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was fun.
Right.
It was fun. And then because I am season 2, like midway, so just hearing some of their conspiracy theories being just as little far as I am,
Right.
I was entertained.
Right. Absolutely. It's awesome to see a fresh take on something that
Yes, for sure.
like
For
what
sure.
I experienced a few years ago.
Right.
And then there was a slow season, and then there was a very large pandemic and a late release for this past season. So awesome show watching you guys. Good stuff.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
you're doing it episode by episode. So quick little shows on your take. Good shit.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep. The whole premise is it should be enjoyable for people who haven't seen the show and people who have seen all of it and are like, I remember when I thought that too.
Right.
So it should be just
Or
fun.
This guy's a dummy.
This guy's stupid.
What a dummy.
Can't believe he thought that.
That guy.
Stupid.
So,
man.
if you know stuff about Stranger Things, don't message me and Kelly about it.
Yeah. Listen, it took this long to get Kelly to start watching it. So I'm
Right.
happy she's finally watching it. I'm happy you are finally watching it. I love the show. So good stuff.
All my little girls, except for the youngest, are watching it now. They're like super into it. Kennedy the other day, she's like, "Can I watch Stranger Things?" I'm like, "You can, but if you start having nightmares, shit's done. Like it's over. Like we're gonna be done with it because I'm not having that.
Right.
I'm just not having it because I love her to death. I think she can handle it, but I also know her.
Right.
And there might be some moments where that might be a little bit much for her, but I'm gonna let her try it.
See
So
what happens.
I let Kaylin do it, and Kaylin just was like, wow. She just blasted through all those episodes, too.
Yeah.
I was like, good Lord, thank God you asked me when school was out.
And we're off. Oh, trauma.
What the hell?
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Speaking of which, have you ever seen the episode of Uncle Roger where he's talking about some chick using a colander to drain rice? That is one of the funniest fucking things
It's
I have
hilarious.
ever seen. Have you ever seen it?
No, I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
You never
Oh.
seen the Oriental dude?
Uncle
that's
Roger?
like, emotional damage.
I've seen that
Okay.
guy.
So he's got one where this woman, he's like talking over a video that some woman did on YouTube about how to make rice. And about halfway through it, she pulls out a colander and starts draining the rice. And he's like, he's like, that's not how you make rice.
Actually, people rinse the rice.
Yes, you do rinse rice.
Rinse
Right.
rice, get a clear.
Right.
But that's
she
not
was
the
doing
same
it
thing.
after it's cooking. She was like,
Yeah.
Oh,
dumping-
after I got
Yeah,
you.
her rice was all wet.
yeah, it was like porridge. It looked like
That's
porridge.
upsetting.
It's
That's upsetting.
it's so
God.
fucking funny. We'll have to watch it after this show.
I love rice, dude. Rice is so good.
I like rice.
I'm a fan.
Anybody else got anything? Have you talked about your week?
No, you totally
No.
ignore me. And then my mom,
talked
she's
about
like,
the
my
girls.
mom's like, I don't give a shit about you, Thor.
You talked about the girls watching Stranger Things.
Saturday, bro. Saturday, we went
were
on a
rolling
fucking
with the
adventure.
homies.
Nice.
Me, you, and the old man, or not the old man, the king, the Richie Armbruster. We went to Ann Arbor and in hopes of seeking the Blaze Pizza. And the app tells you that one of them's closed, so you go to the other one. You get to the other one, and it tells you the address to go to another Blaze location. And when you go to that location, you realize on the app, it's the fucking one that they say is closed on the app. So they were both closed in Ann Arbor.
Oh,
I was not happy, dude. Blaze
That
is,
was super bummer for Brady.
yeah, Blaze Pizza is my jam.
But wait, there's more. By one of the pizza places, there is an amazing sandwich shop.
Oh, yeah.
And-
I've heard nothing but good things
Yeah.
about this place.
So we're like, all right, we'll just walk over to the sandwich shop because we're already right here. We get over to the door. They're like, oh, our kitchen burned down. We'll be open again later, but now we're not.
what the fuck?
So we went on another, what, 35-minute adventure to
Oh,
go.
yeah. It was a 2-hour
it was an
adventure past
adventure.
then because
Yeah.
we went to the one place, then we went and got we went to the M Den
Den.
and I bought some clothes, and then we went to the fucking taco place.
Yeah, that was good.
and we ate everything they had.
Hell yeah.
They're like, you got to go. You guys ate all tacos.
We ate so much, our waiter had to change shifts.
Yeah.
He was like,
You
I
need
gotta-
to tip both of them.
Right.
Yeah, the lunch guy left, and the dinner guy was like, all right, now let me cipher up this fucking bill.
Yeah. Hey, remember we came in at lunchtime, so we get lunchtime
Lunch
rates.
rates, fucker. It really wasn't expensive. What, like $18 a pop or something?
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I mean, and we straight smashed. We had appetizers. We had homemade fried cornbread.
I've never had fried cornbread. That was
Right.
delicious. And I'm going to be honest with you, dude. I'm not the biggest cornbread fan. Never have been.
That
I
is
get a lot of shit for that.
that is hands down the best cornbread I have ever had. I've had it in the north. I've had it in the south. I've had it out west. Like that is the best cornbread. And the guy says that's his mom's recipe from Mexico.
That shit was delicious, though.
Or
But
maybe
I never had
maybe
it
he said
fried
it's
like
his
that.
grandma's recipe.
Doesn't matter. Grandma's, mom's.
So it's made in
could
a
have been his daughter. She could have come from Mexico.
true. It's made in a
He just
cast
left it.
iron pan.
Right.
And then when they slice it, they fry it real quick
Oh, yeah.
or broil it or something. But it's got like a nice crust layer on the outside.
We do that with where you get it nice and fresh, you cut it, and then you cut it in half, and then butter it and sear that hell in there.
Mm.
Trapped butter.
It's
Mm.
I
got
love fried.
a little bit of jalapeno in it. It's got
Oh,
some
yeah.
cheddar in it.
Yum.
Some nice like sweet corn
That's
kernel in it.
good.
Shit was fire.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Anyway, let's move on.
We got to get to Thor before my mom gives up.
Yeah. Before your dad takes her to back and she gets Thor.
Oh,
What?
there's a view.
That's just where I draw the line. That's where I have to fucking kill you. I have to fucking kill you.
You need to leave, I shall kill you.
Brady, I'm gonna break you in on a little secret. Your parents have sex.
No, I know about it. I get to hear about it from them. I don't need to hear about it from
And
you.
now Don.
well,
Right?
well, I'm cheering for the Pavlord.
The fuck? I hate you. I fucking hate you.
Big King Lovin.
You're a piece of shit.
King Bob.
You're a piece of shit. Let's go on with the show.
Let's go on with this show.
This is fucking gross.
Uh,
Everybody's vomiting in the chat.
You can find Brady's dad.
What?
No. You can find us in all your favorite podcasts on your social medias. You can find us on all your favorite podcasting apps.
All those fucking places.
Check out the Red 5 Network for all your favorite shows like this one and all kinds of cool shit you don't even know you need to listen to yet.
Hell yeah.
All kinds of stuff. If you're listening to this as an audio podcast, please consider joining us live on Wednesday nights.
Hell yeah.
YouTube.com/C/ATSW The Escape Pod 705. 705.
That's when we do it. It gets a little
Can anybody fill me in? Is Chantel talking about Brady's dad again having a breakfast burrito? Like, what's going on?
What the fuck, man?
Oh, you reached for that one too.
You're gonna fucking pay for this shit. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
There's a lot of shit I've done wrong in my life.
You guys want to see Bat Yoda? It's up his butt.
No, that's fine.
Brady put it there.
Brady's got his own Yoda now.
Mm-hmm. You ain't getting that bitch back. I'll tell you that right now.
Brady's got Darth Yoda.
Mm-hmm. I'll fucking slaughter your ass.
Whoa.
Hey, you know what people should do if they enjoy this shit and these shenanigans? They should join us at patreon.com. Search ATSW The Escape Pod in the search creator bar and join us.
Yeah.
For as little as $1.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're balling out of control.
And some people like it.
You're like,
boys.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Chantel says she was talking about real breakfast, but I think she was looking for somebody's salsa with.
Yeah,
it,
maybe a little burrito.
Yeah, a little bit of like a nice filling burrito.
Smoking a pancake.
Smoking a pancake.
Bong in the blitz.
Bong in a blitz.
This is how we get there.
Blunt and a waffle.
Blunt and a waffle. Please visit our store.
I'll have what he's having.
That sounds delicious.
Please visit our store on tpublic.com. Search ATSW The Escape Pod and make sure that you scroll down to look at all the random good shit.
I really think TeePublic's missing out. We should sell like thongs and underpants.
I think so too.
I really think they're missing the mark right here.
You know what I really think? TeePublic should get into hats.
Right? What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
It seems like real easy. Like you're just gonna get some hats and start doing the.
Yep. What the hell, man?
Put the logo on the one side.
I'm wearing my escape pod pin on my
hat. Like why the fuck not? Right?
Yeah.
What do you?
Hat,
you guys are fucking up.
Yeah, but I mean, right now they don't have hats, but they got a bunch of other cool shit. So order yourself a t-shirt. Cool. One of my favorite new ones, dude.
Yeah.
The Bro Hub.
Yeah. I love the Bro Hub shirt.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
I'm gonna fucking break that. One of these days, people are gonna see like an office style video, like when they're fucking a fucking copy machine.
Office Space.
Die, motherfucker, die.
I'm gonna fucking do that to your fucking ass.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
And I'm gonna play that same song. I'm gonna go fucking bat shit
and
crazy.
There'll be pictures, and you know where you can find them.
There'll be a whole fucking video.
A porn
video on ATSW _ The Escape Pod on the gram.
Hell yeah.
On the gram. That's where we'll put those pictures.
Teddy Grams.
Cookie Crisp.
You guys ever do that shit? Fucking whole half a box of Teddy Grams and a glass of milk.
Nom.
Wasn't that a cereal? Didn't they eventually just do that?
Yeah, Teddy Graham cereal.
Yeah, they just they're like, we'll just fuck around and be like,
holy shit.
We threw these cookies in a taller box and called it cereal.
Yeah. You guys want these? Fuck around and find out.
Here you go. Thor, focus, guys. Focus.
We're talking about Thor.
And we're talking about the gram. Follow us on the gram and at the Escape
we have a
Pod on
special
Twitter.
site where you can see Thor's hammer.
Fucking, I don't know what's going on with Keith. He's over there doing drugs. Shit's kicking in.
Melatonin is kicking in, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He's like, guys, this shit's crazy.
It's like, all right.
You guys are crazy. You guys are so crazy.
You guys are so crazy.
It's also crazy at ATSW, the Escape Pod Facebook group. Crazy stuff, shenanigans, and Tina.
Tina running shit.
She runs the fucking Facebook.
She's like the ambassador of our Facebook.
She's the one busting fucking kneecaps. She don't give a shit.
Working in the meme mimes all day long. Finding the dankest of the memes to bring to the people.
I love it when you say that.
The dankest of memes.
He does. He says it. It's just the way he says it. The dankest of the memes. It's so good.
Pretty dank.
Super dank. Hold on. Don needs to type knowing that he could just talk to the people. Sorry, dummy. What? Go? Huh?
Go ahead, dumb.
It's your go. I mean, nobody's waiting.
You're
on me.
supposed to announce what I'm doing.
I am.
Have you been here for 117 fucking episodes or not?
At least 116 of them.
At least 116 of them. I might have gone ahead. Don't worry.
He might not be here right now.
Oh my God.
Brady, shout out.
Shout out. Brady, shout out. What
The
up?
family.
Shout out the
thing.
family,
Do
son.
the thing.
Yo.
The thing, say the thing.
Say
He said the thing.
He said the thing. He said the thing.
Hello there.
Hello there. First and foremost, always got to give a shout out to the Sidebar Cantina. That is the mothership. That is David Jason. That is the New Jersey Delphians. That is the homies. For the last 2 weeks, they've been on a Beavis and Butthead kick, covering all the Beavis and Butthead.
Yep.
Beavis and Butthead, Do America, Beavis and Butthead, Join the Space Force, Beavis and Butthead, own a 7-Eleven. They've got them all covered. So check that shit out. Next, we have Use and Abuse with Kim and Scott. Yesterday, those fuckers were clueless.
Totally.
That's the movie. That's
Right.
the movie they were covering with Alicia Silverstone, Paul Rudd, and his young infancy. A young,
The late
sexy
Brittany
Paul Rudd.
Murphy.
Brittany Murphy.
Oh, Brittany Murphy.
She was,
I had such a fucking thing for Brittany Murphy.
yeah. I did. Then she got a little weird.
Well, she married an older guy. And got
I
into
myself
weird shit.
am strange and unusual.
Bravo.
Yeah, but that's because you're 40 and you act like you're 70.
But when I was fucking 20, I act like I was 45. So.
Exactly. You're like, hello, ladies. You like my convertible Chrysler LeBaron?
Yeah. 20 years old, I was like, would you like to go to a drive-in?
It's an automatic. It's pretty sweet.
It's sweet.
It's the latest in technology.
I would like to have, I'll take my pill.
Oh, yeah, that's a cassette with AM and FM radio.
So when we're done and we have the sex, it will be great.
Yes. I can tune into local NPR.
Fuck that. I do tune into local aid.
I knew you were old as fuck. God.
Good dick.
I'm sorry, bro.
You know what the thing about NPR is now? I can just listen to it in a podcast. I can listen to it whenever I want. I don't have to tune into the local NPR station.
Ridiculous.
But I do send them money.
Of course you do. Oh my God. You're the worst. Ren Girl worked 7 hours today. It was rough.
Oh.
Funny. Because she's a vet tech. I get it. I see what she did.
Oh, I see what she did there.
A little rough.
I started to giggle, but then it flees away.
That was.
Oh,
I don't like your puns.
that was
Your puns are the worst
perfect.
It's
puns.
not fun when I do it.
Your puns, and then you're like musical lyrics. You're like, fuck. Nobody likes that.
Sometimes they're perfect.
Shut up.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck it. Next, we got layman's terms, or as my man over here would say, on man's terms.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Our man Keith.
Gila man's terms.
What are you doing lately, Keith? Talk to us in the chat. I haven't seen anything in a while.
Oh, fucking.
If you've done something, you haven't advertised it very well.
I should have went and ate at Chantel's.
Whoa.
Grilled chicken
Oh.
cubes, brown rice, red beans, mix it all up in a bowl.
I had hot dogs. I got gypped.
Yeah, no shit. What'd you have? Hot dogs. Fuck.
Fuck.
That's like bologna in a tube.
It is.
Gross.
Bologna is just hot dog pancakes.
That's nasty.
It's so wet on both sides.
Next, we got Backyard TARDIS.
Whose bologna's wet on
Terrible
both sides.
segue. We apologize, Nicholas.
Sorry, Backyard TARDIS. I got nothing, dude. Like, Backyard TARDIS, these guys are talking about bologna pancake titties or something like that.
Nobody said titties.
I can't get down with what's going on right now.
He did say titties before, and I said bust at least 3 times.
That has happened a lot this show. Remember, my mom said we were 12.
Fuck. 4.
She
I
did
said
say
it
that.
again. God. I'm seriously like, how pissed are you going to be when that happens?
What?
When I destroy that fucking mask.
I
Damn, it
already
feels
ordered
good
a
to
new one
be
from
a
Amazon.
gangster.
Did you?
No,
Okay.
but I will.
You might want to.
Don't fucking push me.
All right, buddy.
I'll just load all those sounds right into the soundboard.
I don't give a shit. Then the soundboard disappears and that's on you. Don't forget our friend, what up, Darius? For the podcast of pain with Darius.
What up, Thors?
He's venturing into the video world.
Big Dick Darius.
What?
Well,
I don't
it's-
know that for sure.
No, it's a talk around town.
That's not really the talk.
They've been talking.
No, they haven't.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
Yeah, they call him the Pasadena pole vaulter. He's never even been to California.
They're not calling the Pasadena pole vaulter. There is no truth to that. I'm upset you said that. It's just the worst. But he could be. Yeah. Well, maybe. I mean, if you really think about it,
Oh shit!
it could be just a prosthetic, though, because nobody's captured him in the wild.
Oh my god! Oh, you know.
Next, we have Big Swede for Big Swede's Excellent Adventure and Tactical Swede and Swede Reacts on YouTube and all the other gross fucking Swede shit that guy has. He's a sick bastard. Are you crying?
I just want to talk about the Pasadena pole vaulter.
The athleticism of that pole vault.
He doesn't even have to run. He just puts it in the ground and up he goes.
He's like the little Tink Tink with the metal legs. Just bouncing around.
Yeah. Talk about some salsa dancing.
Why? That's weird.
With a pole.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Oh shit!
I got nothing. Like, I really feel like shout outs could have gone better than that.
I don't think they could have. That was the best. Oh fuck! Chris, who's in the chat?
Broke me.
Who's in the chat?
That is my sister, Ren Girl. Yes, I was a little broken over there. I was not expecting Pasadena. It curved left on me.
Oh my God.
Oh. Oh, good stuff. So, chat shout outs. We've got Joker Voice in the chat. He said that Ms. Marvel wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, I mean that's something.
That is something.
Because I'm gonna be honest, and I said it to. I think I said it on the show. Like after the first episode, I was like, "This is a kids show, and it is not for me."
Right.
And I came way around.
Oh, dude, I really enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I definitely think it's still for a younger audience.
Mhm.
I think the way they do with the texting and the
But it grew up
visualization.
very fast.
No, it did. It still, but it still lets you know you're grounded with a 15-year-old
Sure.
superhero. You know.
But by
Right.
mid-season, like the subject matter had gotten real serious.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure. But if
definitely.
you haven't watched it yet and you were apprehensive, I say give it a go.
Yeah.
I really say give
definitely
it a
do.
go. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's only 6 episodes, so it's not going to take you long to get through it.
You zip right through it. Like I zipped through the first 2 pretty quick. And we were talking earlier, and I watched them on my phone as well. And they kind of go through. And I had the same thing. Like, it's not really for me, but it isn't done. It's not bad at all. And then I'm almost finished with it. And I'm like, well, it's kind of weird. I enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's so. Rest of the chat, we've got Pave Lord. In
He's
the
got
chat.
it right.
That's what I said.
Okay, dum dum.
The
Keith is
helicopter
in the
guy.
chat. Old Man Johnson says it's not you, it's me. It's me, it's you.
It
we've
is
got
you. It is you, old man
It is
Johnson.
you.
General
You're at
Shinobi,
fault here.
Colonel Chabati, Private Pumpernickel, Banana Bread, one of Madame Chantal.
Ooh.
We know her by many names.
Lady of the night.
Shanti is in the chat.
Scarif.
Queen
Lunar
of
Girl.
Miami.
The Blue Wrench Girl. The power of the wrench. One wrench to rule them all.
It's true.
She's got them all. She gained like 2 more this week.
Yeah, I know. Like she's just the moderator of all chats on YouTube now.
Yep.
All
She
the
comes
stuff.
into a chat and they're like, "We're looking for a mod." And she's like, "I don't mind doing it." And they're like, "Okay, you're in. Here's the wrench."
Yep.
And I'm like, I would do it. And they're like, yeah, Lunar Girl's got the wrench.
We don't trust you, Chris.
Yeah. You know what? And they're
Well, we
they're not
definitely
wrong
don't
in
want to
doing
give Brady a wrench.
Yeah, fuck that.
One time he had the wrench.
I fucked that up.
I fucked that up.
I went to pause somebody and I completely kicked them out of the chat. I couldn't post nothing.
Yep. And like got bitter about it. Like it wasn't even like cool. Like this person got bitter.
I
Mad.
didn't mean to. It was an accident.
It's an accident. It happens. Tina's in the chat. I think I said that. Alan stopped by to say hi.
He did.
He was in and out. Scott stopped by early. He had some stuff to do, so he is in and out. He'll catch us later. Don's in the chat.
Oh yeah. Oh, Don's been
In the chat.
nice.
He's in there.
Nice.
He's in there deep in the chat.
Fuck
I
yeah.
had to roll it all the way back to find Don. Christian
Chantel
Fandom
admitting
Geek
to be
stopped
a
by in the beginning.
Chantel's admitting to be a wrench slut.
Yes, she
I
will
knew
wrench
it.
everybody. She
I knew that though. For no
Yeah,
reason,
she's
she
like,
would
you
just.
know what? Give
You
me a
could be
wrench.
like hello, and she'd
Yeah.
be like, "You're fucking gone.
I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
everybody's
Third
nuts.
time out.
You're out. I've
Fuck
had
you,
enough of your
time out.
shit. See you later.
Bing bong.
Fuck your
Yep.
life."
Yeah, they gave her a wrench in Scotch chat, but everybody just about in Scotch chat has a wrench, so she can't fuck anything up because you can't pause somebody with a wrench. So it's
That's
safe.
fantastic.
She got a safety wrench.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
nice.
Let's get on to the fucking Thor. Oh wait, we got news, sports, video games, all
Yeah.
that stuff, Mom. Sorry.
Yeah, we're just getting into Patreon shout outs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where?
That's the
Hey,
chat. If I missed you, we love you, and it's
Yep.
because I scrolled a little too far at one point in time.
When I read Chantel's latest thing, I read it mechanically, laughing mechanically. What the fuck?
Throwing
She's
wrenches.
a Terminator. All right, Patreon shout out Scott and Kim Rasmussen, Jen Bolt, Lunar Girl, DJ Red 4, Richie the King Arbrewster, Kristen Roscom, Backyard TARDIS, The Frank, DJ from Dork Wars, Darius Payne, Steve Long, Eric Dub Williams, Philly Dave Martin, Mr. Todd Lovin,
oh shit, son.
Oh,
and as always, Nostalgia Inc. sponsors the Escape Crate.
That's what I'm talking
what up,
about.
Darius?
Oh, is he in here?
He's in the chat.
What
Oh,
up,
shoot.
Darius?
What up, Darius?
Fucking
We need to make that a shirt.
yeah, what up, Darius?
What up,
think we
Darius?
should
It was
now.
like, what the fuck? You mean some random dude at
Yeah.
a 7-Eleven?
Yeah, the
He's like, well, how do you know?
Darius, the Pasadena pole
Ooh, the plot thickens.
What? No, that's two shirts right there.
Yeah, that's two.
What up,
shirts.
Darius?
Right? What up, Darius? Darius, the
And
Pasadena.
the
pole
no,
vaulter.
not Darius, just the Pasadena pole vault.
Maybe we
Pasadena.
could put it on both sides of the shirt. So
Oh,
on the
what
front
up,
side it said,
Darius?
What up, Darius? Then the
Right.
back it says the Pasadena pole vaulter, and we could do it like he signed it.
Oh, that's
I
so
love it.
good. And like the ink exploded at the end.
So when
What?
is
That's gross.
Diablo coming? Is there a new Diablo game coming out?
Yeah, it's coming out.
We
in the
talked about that
fall.
last week.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
out for
that's
mobile
right.
right now.
We didn't
but
do a show last week. 2
The-
weeks
the
ago.
week- yeah, that's
2
what I
weeks
meant.
ago.
I mean, way to get up here and make me look like a dick. You got to push the button, dude.
I do. It's time.
Yeah.
There's nothing coming through.
There's nothing coming through.
That's just some great dance moves. Absolutely nothing. I
love it. That's what I'm talking about.
Keep it. Keep
Way to
it.
fuck it. Way to fuck it up, buddy.
What happened?
I don't know. I leave the sound up to you, dum dum.
It was just great. There was some jazz hands. There was like, and there was absolutely nothing. That was
What?
beautiful.
Ren Girl even said it's
Flipping that.
awkward. I feel stupid because of you. Thanks, bud.
I don't know what would have changed.
Always
The
something with
weirdest shit.
Always something
Fucking
with you.
right?
Always
Son of a
something with you.
bitch.
Son of a
Fucking
bitch.
Motherfucker. Wait a second.
Wait a second. Let's see if this works.
One more time. No.
Negative Ghost Rider.
He's shaking his head no. He's saying negative Ghost Rider.
I got nothing. I don't know what in the world. Like,
It's movie time.
it's movie time, guys.
It's movie time.
I guess
Movie
none
time.
of the
Sounds
are gonna
tonight,
work
guys.
today?
It's not going to happen.
I don't know.
It was pretty funny. I don't know. I think you should go back to just putting it on, thinking it's there, and doing whatever you're going to do while it's going on, because that was awesome.
But then it's just fucking silence.
And if you're listening to this in audio podcast, you missed a perfect 5-second bit.
So
All because you're lazy.
for that whole period of time, the audio for the audience is going to be like nothing. So there's a chunk where there's no sound. We were dancing.
Yeah, that's what the fuck he just said, dumbass.
Oh,
Have you not listened to a word that came out of his fucking mouth?
that's it. It's it. I'm done.
You should be done, stupid.
All right. Well, enjoy the show.
All right, we're going to go straight to Thor because this guy's a fucking idiot.
We're not doing Thor tonight, guys.
Matter of fact, I'm done with the show.
All right. Moviegoers are leaving their couches for theaters, they've decided. Bringing summer box office sales close to pre-pandemic levels. Ticket sales and concessions are back.
I'm so excited.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Dragon Buddy's sister, free sexy girls. All the nudes on the Twitter seem to fill the gap.
Hey, if we're gonna share her Twitter and OnlyFans and shit, we should get some proceeds.
I got to tell you, I can't tell you how many times a girl's been like, yeah, I dated Don for a while. Filled the gap.
I don't even think you filled the gap.
I mean,
Let's
yeah,
be honest.
no, filled is a really strong word.
No, you didn't. You're like a drop in the
Didn't
bucket.
touch the end of the tuna can, but it blew out the sides.
Jeez. He was like the small Pringles can. He still couldn't even get his hand at the bottom. What the fuck is it?
Yeah, but I've never dated a girl I could get my whole hand in there. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That was too far. Kind of gross.
Wow.
If you go too far,
Technically, that's
Apparently you can.
I can't. Not
No.
with these giant hands.
No.
that's when you turn around and say, now you're a puppet.
Like swollen Vienna sausages. They're gross.
Yeah, you just-
Nobody wants to see that. Ugh. It's like somebody injected Vienna sausages with water and they just kept expanding. You're like, ugh.
Yeah. This is the dome. This is the steeple.
Ugh.
How do they go? Where's all the people? What kind of party is this?
What? You're the one who started this sick party. All right. Is this me?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to get into it. All right. Here we go. I have no idea. Fucking stop it. I have no idea what I'm about to talk about, but I'm going to get serious.
It's a lot.
Listen, there's a ton of backlash on social media about the representation of She-Hulk villain Tatiana. So the fucking actress, Jamil, responded in a tweet, guys, I accept every ounce of shade here. But in defense of my excellent hairstylist, this is just my hair after a 14-hour stunt day in Atlanta Heat. Just after being upside down. She did a great job on the show, I promise. I love her. Boobs look okay, though, right?
It's the boobs look
It's the
okay.
boob.
And it's Jamil.
I said that.
Yeah, I know.
If
Yeah.
you rewind it, you can hear it.
It's a booty trap.
It's not nice.
What was the movie that the TV show that she was on with Kristen Bell?
Who?
Jamil.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, bro.
Indian lady, real pretty. Something about The Good Place. She was on The Good Place.
Okay.
We're with you.
Fuck no, I don't
Sure.
think you are.
We're following along. Tell your story.
She was on a show apparently called The Good Place.
And
You
she
haven't
was-
seen The Good Place?
No.
She was Indian, right?
There we go. Now we're gonna have to watch. We're gonna have to do a show about that.
Ah.
No, we don't. Just because you watch it doesn't mean it's good.
It's The Good Place.
You're
a bad
soulless.
show, but a good place.
No, it actually had a huge following. I can't believe you guys aren't aware of it. Anyway, can we move the fuck on?
It's not
Yeah.
my turn. Don't you
New
yell at me.
New Andor figure comes with a new type of droid, BTEMO. Seems to be a short four-wheel droid, kind of boxy, with expanding body segments.
I have a picture.
I love it. It's B2 emo.
Is it?
It's B2 Emo.
B2 Emo. It's a super strange looking droid for Star Wars. I mean, like, it looks
Probably
like
a little
something you...
depressed.
It looks like something that was from A New Hope that the jaw was rolled out.
Okay. See, I was thinking it looks like something that comes out of wow, what's that fucking video game?
It looks very Akira-ish to me.
Yeah.
It's got a very Akira
I was
look.
thinking like Borderlands. It looks like something
Okay,
out
yeah.
of Borderlands to me.
Yeah, a little
Let's not get
boxy.
into that. Let's go.
Did you ever play Borderlands?
I was just gonna tell you, I really didn't care for that game.
That's fair.
Shanklin and Landon tried to get me to play that, and
Uh-huh.
I just like, oh no, Chris, Kendrick, Shanklin, Landon, they are all in it. I just couldn't get into it.
I played Borderlands 3 for like 3/4 of the game, and then I think something else came out, and I just fell off. I
fucking
never
done
went
with it.
back.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah, I couldn't keep my attention on it. It was not that it's bad. It's just not for me.
Right. So I wanted to play that Tiny Tina's Wonderland or whatever.
You sound like somebody who want to play a Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Right?
Right? Look at you.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you dress up in cosplay, a little tutu?
But then I found out like it was like a prequel to Borderlands or it's an offshoot of Borderlands or something. I was like,
I'm just making shit up.
I kind of know what I'm playing now. I don't need it.
Dude, speaking of action figures, I see this. Yeah. New Andor
Oh,
figure,
yeah,
you
yeah.
dumb fuck. Are you listening to what we're fucking
Tiny
talking about?
Tina's. All right, action figure.
I've had DB, can you fucking come here and we can just do the show, me and you. Fuck this guy.
Go
'Cause
have
he's
a
really
Snickers. Come back when
Dude,
you read.
coming later this year, I think they said fall 2022.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing 6-inch like Black Series where you can customize them to
Oh,
have them like
yeah.
your face.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
and
s-
there's like designs.
Yeah,
for
and like they
different
have like
shows.
they have Star Wars, Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe, all these different types of blacks.
Yeah, with your head. Yeah, your
Tina
body.
says
dimensions
Tiny
are-
Tina's Wonderland needs to be the name of her OnlyFans account.
Wow.
That is a good idea.
It
too.
is.
Copyrighted,
it
Tina.
is.
Get it.
Yeah,
Listen,
get
here
it.
goes. Hasbro Incorporated announced its new personalization platform with its first product introduction through Hasbro Selfie Series. The custom offering allows fans to create a collector-grade 6-inch action figure in their likeness based on classic to current characters seen across popular films, television series, and comics. Hasbro Selfie Series figures will debut with fan favorite character costume designs from G.I. Joe, Ghostbusters, Power Rangers, and Marvel, as well as designs inspired by Star Wars heroes. This one-of-a-kind experience will be launching in fall 2022 exclusively on Hasbro Pulse, which is a mobile app.
It sounds expensive.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to look into it.
Yeah, and they
Don't get
haven't
it
like
twisted.
announced. I'm hoping that they don't turn it around to like selected Star Wars characters. Like, there's a chance that it might. Go
If you could put my head on a stormtrooper body, I'm in, dude.
I'm in.
I'm fucking in.
Like
Fuck
I was
yeah.
gonna have a custom Funko made for Brian.
Mm-hmm.
It was $85.
I believe it, but a lot of that's hand painted and everything. Like this is going to be a generic body with a scanned head because I read more of this article. I didn't save it. They're working with a proprietor 3D imaging company.
Right.
Like they said their name. I don't have that part of the article copied, but less than $100, I'm in. I would do it for less than $100 to have a one-off, my own, big Lovin stormtrooper action figure that kept in the. That's cool for me. That's not for everybody. For me personally, I would love it. I would love it.
Nice.
I had a thing for action figures when a kid, whether it was G.I. Joe's, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Jurassic Park toys. Like I really got into those as a kid.
Yeah.
So
It's Form Labs.
I'm in the action figure thing.
Form Labs is the company that they're
Form
working
Labs. Yep. Thank you, bud.
Nice. Is that me next?
Who cares?
Haley Steinfeld's returning as Kate Bishop in multiple Marvel Studios projects.
As expected.
I'm into that.
She's
She was
one of
good.
the young Avengers, isn't she?
Yeah.
So that would make
She
sense.
should be, yeah.
She should be, or
taking over
are.
Hawkeye.
And
Right.
she was just good. Like
Yeah, she did a good job. I'm
yeah,
into that.
I enjoyed
I'm
it.
with it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it my turn now, or is it DB?
I don't know.
What kind of weird order are we going in?
I read the
did things.
B2 emo, so then Don did Haley. Now you're on Disney.
Oh, I like this guy.
Mhm.
He's a good
I-
dude.
I
He's a good dude.
Kidneys.
Let's talk about how Disney released the first trailer for Light and Magic, a 6-part documentary series about the 47-year-old history of industrial light and magic, and it features non-special edition Star Wars original trilogy footage.
Right.
This is very cool. Very into this. I think this is going to be a lot of fun.
I still need somebody. I don't give a shit if it's actually Disney or it's fucking George or whoever the fuck, or if it's just some dude out on the internet. I want a remastered version of the original trilogy on Blu-ray, no special edition. It's got to exist.
It probably does. You just haven't explored it, dude. Let's be real.
Okay.
It's out there.
I need somebody to like run that shit through a computer and fucking clean it up, put that shit on a Blu-ray, send it to my house. I got at least 100 for it.
Ooh, I see where
Nice.
we're going. I like it.
I'd put $100 to have that, like a good clean copy of what that movie should look like at 1080p.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. But I don't have like the special editions. I don't have a whole lot of problem. I can't stand the singing in Return of the Jedi and fucking Jabba's palace.
Oh, in the special edition.
Yeah, I could deal with that, but a lot of the other stuff I don't have a problem with. I thought what he did for Empire Strikes Back, especially on Bespin, opening it up and seeing through a lot of the windows,
Right.
I really enjoyed that.
Right.
But I don't have a whole lot of problem with special editions. Some things here and there they could have gone, but I'm pretty good with them.
Mhm.
Fair enough. That's how I roll.
JV says you'll never find the OG version. You know what? There's also
you will find it at my house on VHS.
right. That's what I mean. Like it exists on VHS, so somebody could,
Yeah,
with some VA knowledge, take that and up-res it.
Digitize it. Yeah, digitize it.
I guarantee you it's out there.
Yeah.
You just have to dig to find it.
Maybe.
I guarantee you it's out
I know that you
or
can.
I'll dig for my VCR.
You can find it on Blu-ray in its original form, but somebody to go through and painstakingly work through it, it's asking a lot.
There's nerds out there, bro.
There's nerds out there. You know what? When that'll finally happen is when somebody creates a program that does it by itself.
Or they finally talk about
Right.
Thor.
Oh, they won't do
They'll
that.
never talk about Thor.
We'll never talk about Thor.
Dude, we totally fucking fooled everybody this episode. didn't we?
Yeah.
You guys
See?
think we're talking about
Yeah.
Thor.
Yeah. Don't be Thor if we never get to it.
Sorry.
Samaritan poster reveals Sylvester Stallone as a retired superhero. Prime Video release date set for August 26th. It's got the kid from Euphoria.
Oh, yeah.
That's the show he's on.
What a weird
basically,
show that is.
That's I couldn't get into it too much. Very strange show.
It's like if Kids was a series.
Right, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a weird movie. Basically, he's retired and kid finds him to bring him back into the fold. So it's Prime, so I'll watch it.
Yep. I didn't know this existed. I didn't know I wanted to see it until I read what it was about. And I'm like, I will watch Sylvester Stallone play a retired superhero. Like, I'm in.
Why
Yeah,
not?
it sounds pretty solid. I'm in. I'm with you guys.
Fucking Joker voice. If Kids was this, how could you not like Kids?
Dude, that movie's fucking crazy.
That movie was fucked.
That movie was right in the sweet spot of like,
So
this is
real.
what my friends are like.
It was fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
Fuck.
Like, I knew a lot of kids like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't one of
Yeah.
those kids, but I knew a lot like it.
Yeah.
I grew up a trailer park kid. So, like, my friends were among some of the.
Questionable.
You never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Possibly.
All right. So, I'm going to
Exactly. You never say you don't like it, but you will admit to being wrong.
see if you can hear this.
No.
Okay. Never fucking mind. Video games.
Fucking sweet.
I wonder if it's
Get over here.
I wonder if it's because I booted up the system in the wrong order or something. Sometimes it does weird shit. You know, the wrong part of the program does a handshake with the other thing, and then
It's
you're
weird. Yeah, who knows?
Anyway, video games. Sony's acquired another small video game studio called Haven Games, making 20 studios under the PlayStation Studios banner. Now, this studio has not released anything yet, so there's no reason to get hype about it. It's just that's what happened.
No, just because of you and your fucking anti-Xbox, I don't give a fuck about this.
Yeah. Why is that anti?
Because you have so much anti-Xbox in you. I don't give a shit about your news now.
Wow.
So, you did that to you.
As I've been saying, like I don't get Xbox news. So if you have Xbox news, you gotta share.
It's not the matter of Xbox news. It's the matter of Xbox hatred. Me and DB don't come attacking you with PlayStation shit like you come at us with Xbox stuff.
Really?
Yeah, really.
We could.
We could. We
Yeah.
don't.
They made 20 new studios. Neither one of them are Bethesda.
Oh, that one hurt. All right, I'll give you that one. That one hurt. I mean, it got me right to the core of things.
Right in my Skyrim, damn it.
Bethesda games are
Right in my Skyrim.
among my favorite video games, and now all of a sudden I have to play them on computer, and I'm bitter.
Yes.
With all
Well,
its
think about it. You
with
got
all its
an
Microsoft
Xbox.
parts.
An Xbox exclusive was the whatchamacallit, Knights of the Old Republic, and somehow it gets remade for PlayStation only.
Well, I just found out what was wrong with fucking Chuck. He doesn't have a PlayStation or an Xbox.
That makes for a sad panda.
Yeah, it makes
Unless he's an elitist. He could be an elitist.
makes Jack a very dull boy.
It's PC all the way, bitches. Is
Brady.
it me?
Yep.
Let's talk about Bayonetta 3 is coming out in October. What the fuck is this?
Did you talk about fucking Ubisoft?
Nope.
Because that was you.
All right. Okay, good. I'd rather talk about Ubisoft. I at least know who the fuck that is. Ubisoft is discontinuing services for a lot of older titles, including Assassin's Creed Liberation. This will affect all of the online features and could potentially make digital versions of these games unavailable or possibly unplayable.
That's a
Big thing.
it's not so much that I wanted to talk about this situation, but what I was hoping we were going to talk about is the idea of buying digital games and then the software developers deciding that they're not going to fucking support them anymore.
Yeah. Right.
Because a lot of these newer games, you have to be connected to a server in order to play a single player game.
And I as a gamer say fuck you if I pay you my money.
Right.
If it's 15 years from now and I want to go back and play this game because it was my favorite game, that I'm entitled to that.
Right.
I paid you the motherfucking money.
Right. Right. That's the time we live in, though. We'll know the difference, whereas the people who are going to grow up playing these games as they go, they have no idea, dude.
Yeah.
They have no idea.
I have a problem with paying this kind of money to license a piece of software.
Now, okay, and realistically, how long do you expect these people to keep their shit online playing?
Well, let me tell you this. Final Fantasy VII came out in 1997. Okay?
Right.
I've played that game at least 10 times. And the last time I played it was not 14, 15 months ago.
Yeah, but Final Fantasy VII still has a fucking huge following.
But there are people who Assassin's Creed fucking Liberation is that game for them.
I guarantee you it doesn't hold a candle to Final Fantasy VII.
I understand that, but they paid their money just like I did.
Yeah, you're
Right.
still getting you can still play the game, you just can't play online.
Only if you have the physical copy, because the digital one, for whatever reason, is nerfed.
Okay. Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. They want everybody to switch over to this digital download shit, and then they don't have to support the software.
Yeah, that's
fuck
shitty.
you, dude.
Yeah, I agree, 100%, 100%, buddy.
And if that's where we're going, like we got to renegotiate the terms of this. You don't get fucking $72 for a game that I might not be able to replay in 5-10
that's
years.
bullshit.
Yeah, that is kind of shitty. Because all the Nintendo games I bought as a kid,
Right.
as long as I have a Nintendo, I can still play them.
Right.
Right.
For example, like these episodes of this show go out on Buzzsprout. I pay them $25 a month. And the deal is they host this show in perpetuity, whether or not we're still doing it.
Yeah, but if Buzzsprout ever closed down, it's gone. Right?
No, they're under contract to pay to have it moved to a act like they're under contract to
Yeah,
ensure
but if they
that.
run out of money and they can't do it, then they fucking can't do
Well,
it.
then they're in violation of contract.
What are they going to do? You
I
going to
don't
sue them
fucking
and
know.
take their money?
Yeah, you're gonna sue me, take my nothing. Which is why we have them all, hard copied somewhere. But still, the point is, if I've paid you for software, I own that shit.
Right.
Especially
Now-
games now because they're not just a straight $60. It's
We should
$60
turn that
for
air
half
back
a
on.
game.
Okay. It's just like it's insane to me that these companies don't feel an obligation, and to your point, Ubisoft did not stop being a company. They
Right.
just decided they didn't want to have to host this shit anymore.
Yeah, for sure. I
And
was
it-
just being devil's advocate, kind of being a dickhead.
It's just one of those things, like, you know how I get about some shit. Like, damn it, dude.
I know. It happens, buddy.
Yeah.
It happens.
It's like going to fucking Olive Garden
Oh my God, Thor!
and getting unlimited breadsticks, and halfway through their meal, they're like, hey, no more breadsticks for you, fat ass. Could you imagine?
Not cool.
Yeah.
I lose my shit.
Is what I'm saying.
Mhm,
Tell us about the new weird thing that happened in Bayonetta 3.
Bayonetta 3 is out in October, and it's got a mode to make the game less sexy. A modesty mode known as Naive Angel mode is available for young audiences. Bayonetta is basically, they spent, I forget his name, Kamiya was the creator for it. 2009-ish it came out. It was basically built upon a very fashionable hot chick, partial nudity.
Right.
That he would do these crazy, flexible, crazy moves along with guns, summon demons to help her. She's a witch on her journey. And the third one's coming out, and there will be one that you can turn on, so that way it hides the tips and bits.
Were the first two not like that?
No.
No,
So
the
why
first
would you
two.
go, why would you?
completely
Obviously, we've made these first two games. This is the way we've made them. This is our series.
Right.
Now, for some reason, we had a younger audience, so we're gonna play.
Oh
it down
no!
with them.
You can still get the partial nudity and stuff, but there is.
No,
a
I know
mode
that,
you
but
can
they
put
have
on.
a mode like.
Yeah, it is kind of well. It's Nintendo. I think that's the reason.
Yeah, that might have been it.
Nintendo is kind of like, hey, at least give us an option that kids can play this thing without having a boob flying at them, which I don't see anything wrong with. But it's just me.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a neat game. It's a fun game to like have this super hot chick go flying around in these crazy splits with her boobs flying out, killing people.
Yeah. I've never played Bayonetta, but I just thought that was interesting that they'd come out with a PG version of a game that's obviously not intended for that audience.
It's like redoing Deadpool in PG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super strange.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Brady's not here for that.
Nope, not gonna have it.
Sports talk. I only got one thing. I think
That's all it
sports.
needs, and then go because we gotta get to Thor,
Yeah.
so everybody can leave the chat.
Yeah. In the 2024 season, in a really strange move, the University of Southern California, USC, and the UCLA
Bruins
are going to be coming to the Big Ten, which is
so
historically
much I gotta leave because I gotta pee.
it's a Northeastern conference, and these two teams are like rooted in California. So it's
Right.
very strange. So half of their season,
Right.
those teams are going to be playing completely out of the region where their fan base lives.
Completely out.
Just do not understand this. I mean, okay,
It doesn't
but
make sense. It's like to include California in the Big Ten. This is why we did this, and
So-
it makes no sense.
I did hear that there is another. There's a couple other teams from the Pac-12 that are moving to the SEC. So if you get a couple of teams from the Pac-12 go to the Big Ten, and you get a
Right.
couple of teams from the Pac-12 that go to the SEC, that leaves what, like maybe 8 teams?
8, yeah.
Now, did those teams then defect to other conferences,
Yeah.
and then the Pac-12 disappears?
Maybe that's the plan.
It seems very fucking strange to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
And like Joker Vice says, with the NIL deals, NCAA football is now like semi-pro football.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Which in the end, I mean, it's been years, decades that universities were banking on these players, and now that we've been able to, these players have more rights, can make some money. I mean, they're laying their bodies on the line. Some of them with no future ever to be seen because they blew it out in their junior year, to be able to make some money and to be able to, at least go somewhere other than a chance at the NFL in the future.
Right. So, I mean, like, I don't care that teams are coming to the Big Ten. Like, I just don't care. What I do want to see, like, this is fucking, Big Ten fan here. I want to see them break up Penn State, Ohio State, MSU, and Michigan. There's no reason that all 4 of those teams are in the fucking West.
Right.
Like, it makes no sense. All of the good teams in this conference are all on one side of the conference. It's nonsense. So if there's going to be a restructuring, like, we already added Rutgers and Purdue, was it?
Purdue?
No, Purdue was already in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Rutgers and Nebraska?
Who knows?
Was it? Yeah, I think it was Nebraska. The Cornhuskers.
It's the Cornhuskers. 10 schools out to
Part of
10.
me wants to say Louisville, but that's wrong, isn't
No, it's not Louisville. But I want to say it was Rutgers and Nebraska came in at the same time, because I think I remember going, fucking Nebraska can be tough.
Right.
But anywho, like, those teams kind of made sense. Now you got 2 teams coming in from way out west.
Yeah,
At Nebraska. So you're now, where's 14 teams in the Big Ten?
Yeah.
It's time to redraw the lines, I think.
Or not call it the Big Ten anymore.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely not the Big Ten.
It's true.
It's the Big Daddy Hog Nuts or something like
Oh,
that.
I like that. That's a good one. I'd buy it.
Hey.
I'd buy a hat.
I'd buy that for $1.
You can buy that for $1. All right, hot sheets.
Hell yeah. So I can talk about some hot sheets, folks.
Go for it, because I got to pee.
Are we really not in the Thor yet?
Right after this, I think.
We got 2 more things.
Don't you fucking yell at me like that.
Ryan Gosling,
Oh, no, I'm going to talk about it. I'm just this fucking motherfucker.
not The Notebook.
No. What do you want?
What?
Ryan Gosling reportedly wants to play Ghost Rider in a future MCU film. I got a question about that, though. I thought they hired old boy from Walking Dead to play Ghost Rider.
That's what I heard too.
So
There's a lot of Ryan Gosling rumors going around about
MCU stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's connected some, like, he's going to show up,
right.
but I really thought Daryl from fucking
That's
Walking Dead was the Ghost Rider guy.
right.
Like, I think we
I've
even
heard.
reported about that on the show.
I want to say we did as a hot sheet because it's out there. I think he's coming into the MCU. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But we just don't
Oh
know.
yeah, for sure. Let's talk about the next thing, buddy.
Debunked. Ryan Gosling responds to rumors that he has been cast in the MCU as Nova, aka Richard Rider, and confirms that there's no truth to the claims.
Sons of bitches. If we had just kept
Rider.
reading.
What happened?
We kept
This
going.
fucking guy set
We
us
would have
up.
known.
Who did?
It's fucking
Some
you,
bitch.
Mr. I make
He was
the
like, I'm
notes.
going to go pee. And guess what?
How'd
One
I
of you
set you
is
up?
going to sound dumb.
Read the first set of notes
Yeah.
and then read the second set of notes.
Yes. What about it?
All right. Do we have anything else? Because I'm done with this fuck.
I don't. Those two things are not related.
Are you fucking serious?
He's not playing Nova, and he does want to play Ghost Rider.
Did you listen to what you just said compared to what you have written on the fucking monitor? You just said he's not playing Nova and he wants to play Ghost Rider. Where here you said rumors that he has been cast as Nova. Oh. I'm done with you.
He
I
did-
can't.
This information came out first, and then this happened.
I'm done with you.
Well, you can be done all you want, but
I don't need the attitude either. Attitude's very uncalled for, my friend. Very uncalled. For some reason,
It is.
Dragon Buddy's very wet right now.
Mom, Dad, I just want to go to Five Guys.
Oh, I love Five Guys.
I
I
know
want
you
to
do.
blow
you
$100
fucking-
because a $9 milkshake is fucking worth it.
Why
There's
is this
bacon
over
in
on
it.
my computer, Don?
I've never had a milkshake at Five Guys. Is it worthwhile?
Oh, it is so. I had a peanut butter, chocolate, bacon.
Don just had
milkshake.
5 guys dip their dick in his pop.
I went to
Right.
Five Guys. My butt hurts. Whoa. Why? From all the
butt
burgers
cuffs.
you had to poop out? Wait a minute. There was burgers.
Hashtag butt cuffs.
This Coke tastes a little bland.
Aha, Five Guys. You're not selling burgers and I have butt cuffs.
What's that?
All right, so here's the sad part.
Talk about it, friend.
It's time to talk about Thor.
All right, Mom,
Yes.
Dad, it's time for you guys to get off.
Well, they already did.
Ah! Shut your mouth! Nobody likes you, Don!
Hashtag breakfast
No, it
burrito.
Hashtag fucking him out.
I'm in therapy.
All right.
I need therapy now.
So our good friend Dragon Buddy has not yet seen this film.
I have not. I am in a quarantine situation, so I am not going to the movies for at least a few weeks. So I have to dip out because I do want to see this movie. I was very excited to see this movie, and I will see it.
Yeah,
But it might be Disney Plus.
Yeah, or in a few weeks, like when things are like super quiet, nobody's there on a fucking Sunday morning, you can
Hell
like,
yeah, a little
skirt
matinee
in there.
action.
yeah. That's
Skirt.
the way. That's the way.
That's the plan.
Yeah. It is
That
a
is
good
the
plan,
plan.
though. It's a solid plan. It's a plan one should have.
All right, buddy. So we're gonna leave you here.
Sounds
and
good.
We're gonna talk about the thing.
Hey,
We're gonna-
you know what? You made it to
Funny.
Thor.
You made it to Thor.
Hashtag butt stuff.
Wake up,
Hashtag
Brady's
butt
mom.
Brady's mom's got
Brady.
it.
I'm so done.
Brady
So
didn't
done.
know. Don't tell Brady because Brady didn't know.
Brady, can't you see?
I got
We
some
love you,
shit for
buddy.
I got some shit for Don. I got some shit for Don.
All right, guys.
All right.
Love you, friend. We'll see you soon.
Later, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Don.
Fuck off, Don. That story of my life. All right,
It's weird.
Thor, Love and Thunder.
We're full screen. We haven't been full screen in a
We haven't been
well,
full
4th of
screen.
July. 4th of July, we were full screen.
Yeah, we were full screen.
But that not a lot of people were there for that.
So if we go,
Oh yeah, a lot of people are leaving. See you fuckers.
yeah, you guys gotta go. Look at that. Remember that?
Hmm?
Huh? Huh? Yeah.
Oh,
It's the old school.
I
one.
like that.
Yeah, we can do that.
If you're not live, you don't know what's going
Yeah.
on.
If you are,
Maybe you saw something
you
happen.
can get some ice cream.
Ooh, enjoy that. Praise.
All right. So, Thor, Love and Thunder. The fourth Thor movie?
Thor, Dark World, Ragnarok. Yes,
Fourth Thor movie. Gore and his daughter, Love, struggle in a barren desert. Despite their prayers to their god, Rapu, Love dies. The god-killing Necrosword weapon calls to Gore, leading him to Rapu's lush realm.
Which we don't know his daughter's name is Love.
No,
in
you
the
know, I was
beginning.
thinking that. I was like, I don't remember knowing that.
No, he didn't. And Rapu, the god Rapu,
Mhm.
is a douchebag.
Way bad.
Super douche, bro.
Yeah.
Like what was about to happen is kind of telegraphed.
Yeah.
Like you kind of like you don't know how it's gonna happen. But like this sword on the ground, he sees it. He's in a, but and there it gets to a point where you're like, stab the motherfucker,
Yeah.
please. I'm done with this guy.
Right. And now between you, me, and these guys that are still listening,
Yeah, talk to us.
did you find that his character was CG'd for almost no reason?
Who?
Rapu.
Oh, the Rapu, the god. I think they CG'd him to show him being on larger scale than Gore, so it made sense to do that. But I didn't feel like he was CG'd. I felt like Gore was very dirty and scuzzy looking, whereas he was very clean and there, like all he had was just kind of from. Well, no, that was Gore. Gore had the fruit dripping down his neck, his face.
I felt like Rapu was done CG the whole time because they probably didn't want him to look any different. But there was a lot of scenes where he was just in the background, and it looked funny because none of it was real.
Aura.
Yeah,
he had an aura to him.
Yeah,
but I think he was supposed to.
Okay.
I really think he was to give off this glow because at the same time, when Gore kills Rapu, the gold blood, so like he's got gold blood, he's gonna have this aura to him. One would assume he's a fucking god, with a lowercase g.
Right. I mean I like your
that's what
interpretation of that because it kind of undoes my need to not care for it.
Nice. I'm glad I helped out. All right. Well, you got anything else about that, my friend?
Do I?
Does chat?
No,
yes. Tina says, I think the point is to show the gods is ridiculous and out of touch, which I really agreed.
Yeah.
Like
he was ridiculous for sure.
Right. And like Gore is like, dude, all your followers are fucking gone. Right. Who's going to follow you now?
Yep. And I thought that was weird. Like he had no idea that everyone was dead.
Right.
And that he'd completely neglected the entire world. Like that was really telling where you're like, oh, this motherfucker has no idea.
For sure, bro.
That it had all gone to pot.
Yeah. No, he was, high on his own piss. After Rapu nonchalantly dismisses Gore's plight, the Necrosword offers itself to Gore, who kills Rapu with it and vows to kill all gods. The Necrosword lets Gore manipulate shadows and produce monsters, but it also curses him with impending death. It kind of feels like the Darkhold that old girl had, Wanda had, and Doctor Strange.
I think very much that it's the same kind of magic.
Yeah, the dark magic. That shit ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it poisons your soul.
Right. And the monsters that it was creating were relatively terrifying.
Do you have like cool Easter egg thing? A symbiote. It was made by the symbiote god, or I'm brain farting his name. It's basically from the Venom universe, but Sony has the rights to all the Venom shit.
Right.
So they use the Necrosword without connecting it to the symbiote shit.
Yes.
But eventually, if you wanted to, like, Sony loses their rights to that, you could pull that string at a later time. But I just thought that was cool that they pulled that from another part of the Marvel universe and laid it down here and said we can use this as a weapon, if you will. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we're not going to tell you the full story, but there's enough of the story here that you know this. I thought that was pretty cool.
After Gore kills several of the gods, Thor learns of a distress signal from Sif. Thor parts ways with the Guardians of the Galaxy in a really fucking silly sequence.
Yeah, it was.
And finds Sif injured. She warns him that Gore's next target is New Asgard, so they travel there. Not to leave out.
Go ahead, talk what you got to talk, buddy.
Thor's new goats.
Yes, that he gets from
the people that they saved,
and then he fucks their whole castle up.
Yeah,
that shit made me kind of chuckle.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like,
he's like sitting there going, and not any damage came to your king, and you're like, and he's like, well,
sorry about that, guys.
Sorry about that. Let's not talk about that.
Fucking
goats.
I didn't have a problem with how little the Guardians of the Galaxy were in this.
No, I thought it was appropriate.
Yeah, I didn't want them in this because this is Thor. This is Thor's movie. If we want Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy, throw them back in the Avengers, or really let me know that's what it was. But even so, even seeing the commercials, it really doesn't lead you to believe the Guardians of the Galaxy are part of this movie.
Right.
So I appreciated that part. Like, I really got what I thought I was going to get when it came to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right.
I still got a little Rocket Raccoon. I still got a little I Am Groot. I definitely got my Peter Quill in there. I got old Mantis, with her goofiness.
Yeah.
Drax. So like I was happy with what I got from the Guardians of the Galaxy. They really didn't need to give me more than they gave me in this movie. I was content with that.
It was perfect.
I didn't remember. Maybe we should have started off. I'm not the biggest Thor guy.
Yeah.
Never have been until I started watching the Marvel movies. And I am one of the people who's enjoyed Thor's progression. And somebody might say degression because they think he's too silly and stupid and dumb. But I enjoy that character. To me, there's a lovable quality about him. So it really makes me enjoy this Thor. But I'm not a Thor. I'm a Thor MCU Chris Hemsworth fan. Mm-hmm. But I'm not a Thor fan.
Overly serious Thor is a bit much.
Yeah, I don't really care for it. I don't really care for it. It's necessary, but I like the fun Thor.
Right. As far as I'm concerned, Thor Ragnarok is the best Thor movie.
I would agree, even compared to this one.
And I like this one, but I think Ragnarok was a masterpiece.
This one, I mean, let's kind of talk. We're talking how we feel about it. This is one of those movies where I feel a little indifferent about it. I feel like you don't need to see it in the theater, but it would be a lot of fun to see it in the theater because there's good visuals. You're in space for some stuff, so that's very visually appealing. But if you got a nice, 45 to 60 inch TV, some good speakers, I think you're going to be in a good place.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
you don't need to see this in the theater. It's not an Avengers movie,
right?
It's Thor.
It's not that not seeing it at the theater would. How do I put this? Seeing it at the theater is going to be a nice experience. It is a bit of a big film, but it is not. It is not the thing that makes it good. Like the movie's good, and being at the theater is literally just watching it on a larger screen. Like it's like you say, it's not. It's not in game where it has to feel like this giant sprawling. Yeah, it's not that kind of movie. It's way more tight and contained.
And I didn't feel like where I felt when we watched a Jurassic World Dominion. I felt like we were all over the place. Whereas this, I felt like we spent time here, we spent time there,
and you knew why you were going from one place to another. Yeah. Whereas with that Jurassic Park movie, you're like, where are we now? Why are we here?
Why did we have to go here?
What does this happen?
But like every move, and then sometimes you thought like, oh wait, is there a setup coming? Like there was a couple times where I really thought we were going a different direction, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you don't expect that in a Thor movie.
Right.
So, meanwhile, Dr. Jane Foster, Thor's ex-girlfriend, has been diagnosed with terminal cancer, stage 4. With medical treatment proving ineffective, she travels to New Asgard, hoping that Thor's broken hammer Mjolnir might heal her.
Right. I thought this was a very interesting plot setup. And I don't know if this, existed in the comic book run before, because, like you say, I didn't read Thor.
Right. I think it did.
But
I believe it did.
The conundrum that she finds herself in, and then the way that the story lays out later that Thor told Mjolnir to take care of her.
Right. Yes.
So, like, this living weapon essentially is like, I'll do my fucking job.
Right. Yeah. The weapon, like you said, a weapon.
Yeah, even though it was completely destroyed when Hela grabbed it and smashed it.
Right.
Like, it's like, no, I will take care of it.
I want to touch on that, and then I want to just read a comment from our chat here. Tina says the pacing of this movie was fast, but I was able to keep up with it. I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think it was fast, yes, because we needed to tell the story, but it wasn't too fast.
No, they weren't.
You definitely didn't get lost, and they didn't go too quick through shit to where like, hold on, I gotta understand what you're talking about here.
Right.
And
Tina
then
says that was from the comics, the cancer and the hammer thing.
oh, okay, cool.
So that's all established.
The one, and I'm not this guy, but I was this guy. I'm sorry, I was this guy. I'm sorry to the audience, I was this guy. I didn't like the fact that Thor's hammer was up on a pedestal, covered where it fell, because if it fell and you're not worthy, you can't pick those pieces up to put them in the pedestal.
Can I
go ahead, please?
Explain that?
Yes. I was hoping somebody could.
If you look, the ground is level in the pedestal, and around where the thing is, it actually goes down.
Oh, I didn't.
So they dug like not an amphitheater, but like I'm sure that there's a Greek reference to what that thing is.
Yeah.
But they dug down and made the pedestal underneath that piece of soil.
I got you. My fat ass must have been looking at the popcorn bucket. I must have been shoving popcorn.
So I mean,
okay, that makes sense. Because I thought
the same thing.
Okay,
too.
I'm good if when I watch it again, because I will watch this movie again. It was fun. I was very entertained. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look to, because I completely missed that, dude. Yeah. But that annoyed me, and I don't let shit like that bother me, but that kind of annoyed me.
But they had hollowed out a chunk of ground to make that little viewing area or amphitheater or whatever you want to call
rock and roll. I'm down.
Due to an enchantment, Thor unknowingly placed that on it years earlier to protect Foster. Mjolnir forges and bonds itself to her. Thor arrives in New Asgard just as Gor's attack begins.
Thor is surprised to find Foster wielding Mjolnir. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, me too.
The whole little music montage where it was all happening in slow motion and then it's coming, and he's like, yeah, I enjoyed that. That was fun for me.
He's almost less concerned with who's dressed up in the Thor costume as that's my hammer.
Where are you going, buddy? Nevertheless,
trying to grab it.
He teams up with her. New Asgard's king, Valkyrie, and Korg to fight. Wait, what? Should I read that again?
Asgard's king, Valkyrie, and Korg to fight Gor.
Okay. It sounded weird. Maybe because I paused in the middle. I don't know. Fucking love Korg.
Me too.
Like, he is one of my favorite superheroes. Like, and he's not the most effective superhero, but like, I'd love the dude.
Yeah, it's great to be.
He's just solid.
And he does some fight, like real.
Like, yeah, he can whoop some ass. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. But like, you don't think like, let's name some superheroes. You're not like
fucking Korg.
I got fucking Korg, guys.
I'll take one Korg, please.
What? And you mash your hands together with another man, and you make a baby.
The fact that this movie uses Korg as a storyteller.
Oh,
was
it's
awesome.
fucking great. I love Taika Waititi though.
Yeah.
I love, like, in a weird way, his voice is the perfect voice actor, but not for every role. But like he did IG-11 in The Mandalorian.
Yes.
He's doing this voice as Korg.
Mm-hmm. He was fantastic in Free
fucking
Guy.
New Zealanders love him.
Yeah.
This is so good.
Yeah, I'm so happy that he's part of all of this.
Yeah, I'm a fan of his, dude. I really like the dude. It's funny, I've been rewatching some of the Mandalorian gallery episodes from the first season where he was a director in that, and just listen to him talk about stuff, Star Wars, you know, giving the guys shit, giving the other people shit. It's just, he's a cool cat.
Yeah. Yeah, I likes him. Here.
So does Tina. Yes. The group thwarts Gore, but he escapes, kidnapping several Asgardian children and imprisoning them in the Shadow Realm. Let's talk about this, if you don't mind, my friend. Fucking Christian Bale killed it as Gore.
Insanely good.
Like, I really think if that character had the means to be more frightening, Christian Bale sure as shit could have pulled that off.
Oh, from what I understand, there was a bunch of stuff that they cut out of it because it was too intense.
Oh, I like that. I'm glad to hear that.
Like there was a portion of Christian Bale's performance that they removed from the final cut because it was too much. So, if you know, we think he hit it out of the park now. Like if there is a cut that has that stuff in it, which I don't think there will, because Taika Waititi doesn't like director's cuts.
Right.
He's specifically been like, no, the movie's the movie.
I make what I want to make.
Yeah. Now, if there's like, hey, here's some cut scenes, you know, on the B track, sure, but he was phenomenal. And now a lot of people like give him shit because he's a method actor. But I was talking to my buddy Joe about it, and Joe was like, you know, not for nothing, but there's something to be said for you can't get those performances out of just anybody.
Oh, for sure.
So as fucked up as the stuff that these people do or put people through or whatever, there's a level of performance that only comes from that level of commitment.
Getting deep and getting into it. I tell you what, though, man, like he was a frightening looking, kind of menacing without being like huge.
Because he wasn't big.
No, he wasn't big. He actually looked frail.
Yeah.
Like he definitely wasn't Bruce Wayne, Batman, kind of chiseled, kind of buff. He was a frail Christian Bale.
Right. But like imbued with like super strength.
And the being in the black and white or the grayish, whatever, with the fucking yellow Sith-like eyes.
Yep.
Creepy, bro.
And he kept getting paler and paler.
Yeah, then when they were in his world, the Shadow Realm, right? Isn't that what it's called? Shadow Realm?
Yeah.
When he's in the Shadow Realm, he is definitely like totally toned down, minus them eyes.
Yeah. Definitely. The group travels to Omnipotent City, which I thought was right on the nose. And I wonder if that's comic book accurate, but I believe it probably is, because that's the kind of shit Marvel does.
Oh, yeah.
And that realm is a home of many gods to warn them and ask for their help. The leader of the gods, Zeus, fears Gore and is unwilling to help, which is crazy to me. The most powerful god out there is like, this guy's scary.
Right.
Thinking that they can remain safe and hidden.
But see, I don't think
the city.
Zeus feared Gore as much as he's like not really worried about him.
No, because there was a scene right after that, after playing up that he's not fucking worried. He literally gets real close to Thor and is like, yeah, I'm scared shitless.
God, fucking my fat ass with the popcorn.
And he's like, I'm scared shitless, but as long as we don't leave here, we don't got to worry about him. But if So like it was like, oh, if we go out there and try and start some shit, we're probably gonna die. But as long as we stay here, he can't come in here.
Well, we're fucking doing spoilers, dude.
Oh yeah.
Zeus is more powerful than we were led on to believe.
Oh yeah.
So for him to be scared, that says something.
Right.
Because fucking Thor throws that fucking lightning bolt back through his chest,
Right
and it
through his
goes
chest.
through his chest.
Right.
Zeus orders the group's capture to prevent them from exposing Omnipotent City's location to Gore. And in the ensuing fight, Zeus destroys Korg's body. That touched you, brother.
Right.
I didn't like to see Gore go down. Or Korg. I said Korg.
Yeah.
Korg go
When,
down like
when
that.
Korg went down, like that was one of those moments where you're like,
No! Right, for sure. Though his face remains alive.
I thought that was really cute. Well, it seems that just the face. You're like, no way.
Thor then impales Zeus with his own thunderbolt, which Valkyrie steals just before they escape. He didn't impale him. He threw that bitch through his body.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that lightning bolt went through his body and stuck the shit behind him.
Right.
Yeah, he fucked him up, dude.
Your dad is out.
I knew it, dude.
We didn't get to Thor early enough.
It's your fault. I kept yelling. Sorry, Dad. Way to go.
It's definitely my fault.
Yeah. And you were talking about the gross stuff.
Well, they do be having the sex. That's probably where they're going right now.
Stop it.
He's got the rubber gloves.
I'm going to fucking... You're going to be late to work tomorrow.
Why would you say that to me?
4 flats will do that.
Oh, jeez. That's all right. I'll run.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a big runner.
Yeah.
Did you read that?
Yeah, I read everything, buddy.
As the journey continues, Thor and Foster rekindle their romantic relationship, and Foster reveals her illness. The whole time they're out there talking about, she's like, I got stage 4 cancer. Valkyrie's in there. I bet they're getting it on.
Right. That's not.
That's not what they're doing at
Not
all.
at all. The group travels to the Shadow Realm to save the children. However, this turns into a trap for Gore to take Thor's axe, Stormbreaker, in order to open the Bifrost and enter the realm of eternity, who can grant his wish to destroy all gods.
We didn't talk about at all the relationship issue that Thor's having with Stormbreaker.
Oh, yeah. We haven't talked about that at all.
Because fucking Mjolnir's around.
Yeah, dude. He's missing his...
It's like the ex-girlfriend.
He's missing his old flame.
Yeah, and the
That's
axe knows, bro.
And it's fucking funny, dude. I don't care how on the nose or whatever you want to say. That shit was entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
During the movie, that fucking axe would just fucking come in.
That was just what I was thinking about. Like that scene where they're in new Asgard, and they're in the Great Hall, and and he's like talking, and the axe like comes around. He's like, "Oh, hey!" and he grabs the handle.
That's
fucking
good
hysterical.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yay, Taika.
Do it, buddy.
Gore overpowers the group, severely injuring Valkyrie. The group retreats back to Earth, though Gore manages to steal Stormbreaker.
Fucking guy.
And right, fucking guy.
Fucking guy. Drained of her strength each time she uses Mjolnir, Foster is warned that using it once more will likely kill her. Thor persuades Foster to let him fight Gore alone while she recuperates.
This whole scene was like pretty strange to me, where he was just like, "Yeah, you go home and you get the care you need." And I'm thinking, she started doing this because the care she could get wasn't fixing her.
Right. But I don't. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know if he knew that.
Mm-hmm.
But I hear what you're saying. I didn't put a lot. I didn't really care for this scene that much. I just don't know if the acting, maybe. There was just something about the scene felt off.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't ruin it for me. Just, it was something about maybe the lack of chemistry, or there was just something that I just wasn't feeling
Okay.
between the two of them. Didn't throw me out of it at all, but there was an odd feeling for me personally watching that scene.
Yeah. It might be one of those things that it's because of where they put it, or
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was something about it though.
sometimes one scene breaks and then you get to another thing and you aren't done emotionally working on the thing before, and then this thing just doesn't
And then
right.
the whole time, I'm like, she's not going to listen to you.
Yeah. Hey, Ghost Pepper's in there. What's up?
It's about fucking time, GP.
We've been thinking about you this whole time.
Hell yeah. I touch myself.
Thor
Oh.
finds the kidnapped children and, using Zeus's thunderbolt, imbues them with the power to fight Gor's creatures while he battles Gor. While Foster senses that Gor is about to kill Thor, she joins the battle with Mjolnir to save him, which was a pretty dope scene.
I enjoyed the whole fight. Like with the kids going to
Mhm.
town against the monsters. That shit was fun.
Yep.
Entertaining for me. I enjoyed seeing Thor using Zeus's power and the
Mhm.
contrast of the yellow to his blue,
Yeah.
because it's the lightning and the thunder, and it
Uh-huh.
was just, especially when he's imbuing the powers to the kids, and it's doing like it did in Avengers Infinity Game, where when he comes to he brings down throws a hammer and
Yes,
the lightning
it zaps
hits
them
all, zaps them all. Like when he was imbuing the kids with the power, the lightning was kind of going through them all, kind of in the
Mhm.
same way. I thought that was pretty cool.
I just thought it was dope that all their eyes were glowing and shit.
Yeah, that-
Like,
yeah.
fucking kill
Yeah, we're
everything.
gonna murk bitches.
Right.
They destroy the Necrosword, but the three are brought into Eternity's realm. With Gor poised to make his wish, Thor implores Gor to revive his daughter instead of destroying the gods.
I thought this whole scene was super sweet.
I enjoyed it, dude. And then like seeing Eternity, because look, man, I've never pretend like we do this podcast, we're learning about shit. Like I don't know about Thor and the comics and the gods and these
Mhm.
realms and like, but like, so when they were talking about getting to Eternity, like I thought Eternity was a place, not so much person is the right word, entity.
Yeah.
I didn't know Eternity was going to be an entity as much as I thought Eternity was going to be a place. Like, kind of like I imagined while we're watching this, him getting to Eternity. For some reason in my head, I'm thinking the Garden of Eden. It was very much playing in my head as that's where he was going to get to go. He's
Okay.
going to find this place, pierce it with the sword. It's going to die. Like, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, it's very much kind of a different place.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Thor tends to Foster, who succumbs to her illness. Moved by her display, Gor wishes for Eternity to revive love, which it grants. As Gor dies, he requests Thor to take care for love.
Nice.
I'm a little bit confused about
Please, maybe we're on the same page.
probably not. Earlier, the girl that Thor went to see, what's her name, Sir or
Sif?
Sif? He was like, well, you didn't die in battle. So now Foster doesn't die in battle. She dies after. And yet she still gets to go to Valhalla. I'm a little semantics.
Yeah,
maybe?
no, fair enough. Like I didn't think about it. Like I'm kind of thinking about it now, but I thought more so that Thor saying that to Sif hour or so ago was more of a joke.
Yeah, maybe because she was saying like I'm gonna bleed out, and he's like, well, you don't want to do that because
You didn't die in battle,
You didn't
right?
die.
Yeah, for,
You know,
for
so
sure.
like super weird to me.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you.
It
It didn't throw me out. I really didn't think twice about it. I'm thinking about it now, but during the act of watching the movie for the first go,
Yeah.
didn't cross my mind.
Tina's saying that a lot of kids were kids of the actors and staff.
Yeah, the Love is Chris Hemsworth's daughter.
Yeah.
And
I
then
didn't
when
know
the
that.
little boy running when it's Thor during that scene where it's him at different ages.
Yeah.
It's actually one of Thor's sons.
Chris
Or,
Hemsworth's
it's Chris
son.
Hemsworth's son, sorry. And then, yeah, a lot of the kids that were trapped, there were a lot of different actor and actresses.
That's
Kids.
cool.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it is.
What is who's Chris Hemsworth married to? That he's making all these sexy babies with.
Probably a sexy woman.
Fair, I guess.
Sith Kerber brings up that Foster wasn't Asgardian, but I think with
That's
getting
true.
the powers of Thor, does that make you Asgardian? I don't know. I
I
don't know.
don't know either.
I mean, she identifies as Guardian, so maybe that works.
Yeah, so she got
It's
into
2022.
Valhalla, but she's not Asgardian either.
But she's
She'd be guarding that ass, though.
hell yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Hashtag butt cuffs.
Hashtag butt cuffs indeed. The children returned to New Asgard, where Valkyrie and Sif began training them. I don't remember Sif being a part of that one-armed bitch.
Yeah, she was there.
Okay. Sorry. She's not a bitch either. I don't even know her properly. But she could be a bitch. Kind of look like it a little bit. Now, once again in possession of Mjolnir, Thor continues his adventures to help people, accompanied by Love, who now wields Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
It's good.
I was good. It was super. I was, I'm like, hey, good story.
Now, old girl is wielding Stormbreaker, and Thor's dad, I'm brain farting his name, is not Zeus.
I don't remember either.
Damn it. The chat will pick us up. And Anthony Hopkins,
Mhm.
Thor's dad.
Thor's dad, Anthony Hopkins, Odin.
Odin. Fucking knew it. Fucking chat.
He
You
knew
guys
the
are
whole
best.
time.
He said that Thor always had the power. The hammer was just to harness it.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, does Love have the power and Stormbreaker helps her harness it, or does Stormbreaker give her the power?
She had power without Stormbreaker. Remember, she was shooting lasers out of her eyes at breakfast and all that shit.
Love?
Yeah. So she's got some shit that she got
From Gore?
from the whole
From something.
something. The whole thing imbued her with some kind of.
Like Gone Her Pacifically.
Oh, you know what it was? That's not okay. So she was imbued with the power of eternity because she was born from eternity.
Reborn from eternity.
She's the girl born from eternity.
Ah.
So that's
See,
where that power
Tina,
comes
that
from.
Love is now carrying eternity within her. She's supposed to be Miss Universe, I think. I like it. I'm in.
So there we
I
go.
just don't know all this shit, and I don't pretend to be. You know, I don't pretend to be like, yeah, fucking.
It did say that in the show, and I forgot.
It
until
happens.
just a
I
second.
just seen it once. Fuck off.
In a mid-credit scene,
Talk about it.
a recuperating Zeus sends his son Hercules to kill Thor. In a post-credit scene, Foster arrives to the gates of Valhalla, where Heimdall welcomes her and thanks her for saving his son. Let's talk about Hercules.
Talk about it.
Hercules is
My
going
little Hercules.
he's going to be played by like one of the best characters from what's the name of the show? The soccer show we like. Yeah, you know what I'm
Ted
talking about.
Lasso.
Ted Lasso. What's the guy's name?
I don't remember his name, but he's a badass.
He's like literally one of the best characters in the whole show. Is going to play Hercules, and they buffed him up huge.
He probably fucking put it in work, bro.
I don't know. They buffed him up. I think Roy. He plays Roy.
Fucking Roy, baby.
Roy McAvoy.
Fucking Roy.
Okay.
Oi, cunt.
Oi, cunt. Love it.
Oh, Red 5 Network.
Maybe we need a shirt that says that.
Oi, cunt.
Red 5 Network. Oi,
Oi,
cunt.
What does that mean? That's for our international audience,
Yeah,
not you.
Yeah, it's not for American audiences.
People who can actually handle the word and not get super
Yeah.
upset.
Like if you're over in Europe and somebody says bum, we're talking about something completely different.
Right. I don't want to. I mean, if they talk about a fag, that's completely different.
Yeah, it's
that's
a
a
whole
cigarette.
different- Yeah.
How about a fag from you? Then
Uh,
you're just totally confused.
so
Talk to me, Goose.
one, as far as like
Is the loneliest number?
Marvel movies,
Yeah.
like if you're looking across the whole spectrum, Marvel movies, like one being Iron Man 2, 10 being Endgame. On a scale of 1 to 10, where's this movie?
I put it like 6.5.
Yeah, see, I was gonna say 7.
Yeah, 6.5.
So I think we're right in the same ballpark. Like this is a good Marvel movie.
Yeah, don't expect Infinity War, Endgame. You know, don't expect that. I mean, it still has a grandiose scale.
Yeah.
It's a big movie. Don't
It's
get
not
it twisted.
Winter Soldier.
No. It's not Captain America. It's
Yeah.
not
It's not Civil
Thor.
War.
It is Thor Ragnarok Thor character turned up a little bit, couple notches with the funny, but he also has his serious moments.
I think this is the second of the 4 Thor movies for me.
I would go 3, 4,
Ragnarok.
1, 2.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I agree with Tina. I don't need every movie to be a deep dive.
Yeah,
100%.
She wants every dive to be deep.
That's true though. That's
Yeah.
different. That's different. You got to get in there.
Yeah, you got to
Thrust the hips.
Yeah, you got to finish things.
Make sure you're wearing shoes for
Yeah.
traction.
You got to play all 9 innings.
Yeah, you what?
9 innings.
Oh, but all 18 holes.
Yeah. On that note, everybody make sure you like this video. Throw up a 5-star review somewhere where we can find it. Tag us in it or take a screenshot and send it to us so we know. Brady will read it live on the show.
Yeah, I will. But we don't have any.
No, we sure don't.
It's kind of sad.
We got a lot more people watch this show than they used to, but they sure don't write
They
reviews.
just don't want to review. Fuck off. No, I'm just joking. Kindly fuck off.
Kindly.
Hey, make sure you subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts. Wherever, dude. There's all kind. I don't even know all the platforms, but we fucking put a little thing in the thing, and it's like sends it out.
I don't know about that.
No, it does.
Follow us on social media. Interact with us on the gram,
Oh,
on the Twitter, and the Facebook.
nice.
Brady, tell these guys where they can find you.
You can find me lowercase o 0 capital BIG _ capital LOVIN 0 lowercase o, and once again that's on Instagram and Twitter. Don, tell these fantastic folks where they can find you.
I
buddy.
am at Jetfire1979 on Twitter, at The Escape Pod on Twitter, and at Stranger THH.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of
Twitter.
fucking handles.
And I'm DellaSnooch on Instagram, and I'm also Stranger THH on Instagram.
Damn, dude. That's a lot.
I know.
I'm glad I don't remember. that shit. Chris, tell everyone where they can find you. Oh, Chris, he fucking left us. You son of a
Chris.
bitch.
Poor Chris.
We love you though. Little girl left too.
Yeah, she did.
She was like,
she
"Fuck
hasn't
you
seen
guys."
it either.
Yeah, she's like, fuck it.
You
I
can
don't like you guys.
find us another great podcast on the Red 5 Network at red5network.com.
Oh yeah, dude. Hey, thanks for hanging out with 2 of the 3 of us.
We'll see you guys next time. May the
May
force be with you, and go blue.
I've already peed twice. I don't have to pee again.
You don't?
No,
Well, I don't know what to do with that.
I don't know what to do with it either, buddy. I'm kind
Well,
of sad.
All right. Well,
Let's just fucking end the show.
are you sure?
Yep, I'm done with it.
Okay.
Bye.
They can't hear the outro music.
Nope. Dumbass.
Hey, the outro music's playing, guys. We just wanted to let you know.
Just stop it and then play the commercial.
This podcast is part of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.